Have you ever had to stand your ground when you knew keeping quiet would be easier? How did that feel? In this video of conflict resolution, we're going to talk about standing your ground. As education leaders, we have to navigate conflicts with our colleagues and our staff. So when is it appropriate to stand your ground and assert your position? When you do this, you need to do it in a professional manner. Standing your ground, though, can be hard, but it is essential to maintaining positive relationships and resolving conflicts productively. So when you stand your ground, one of the things you need to do ahead of time is know where you stand. Know what your position is. What are your reasons behind it? Back it up rationally and calmly. I am a Christian. I've never hidden it. I've never, since I started Lighthouse Therapy, hidden the fact that this is God's company, that I captain this ship. It is a stand that I have taken from day one, but it is not always an easy stand to take. I know that there are probably people that won't work with us because I've said that. But that's okay, because this is my position. This is what I believe, and this is where the reason that I do what I do. When I was looking for a change in career about 5 years ago, I was seeking. I was like, Lord, what do you want me to do? I'm a Christian. What do you want me to do? What am I supposed to do? And he very clearly said to me, I want you to start your own company. 5 years later, and we're growing every single day. And it is a question, when I said yes to that, that has changed more lives and more people than I will ever be able to count. And that is what matters when you stand your ground. That's what matters, is when you can take what you're doing and effectively make a change that matters to the people that are under you, that are beside you, that work with you. But you have to hold firm in your beliefs or your positions. You will face resistance. There is always going to be opposition out there. And when you stand your ground, this is not about being inflexible. It's not about being stubborn, but it is about advocating for your ideas, both respectfully and professionally. But you need to be prepared. You need to be prepared to support your stance with evidence or reasoning as to why you are making that stand. As a leader, reasoning and evidence given to our team members helps them to understand why we have made the decisions we've made, and it helps us communicate it clearly. It is important to consider the perspective of others and be open to new information and ideas, but when it is necessary, you need to be firm on your stance. Don't make it personal. When you stand your ground, you need to focus on the difference between aggressive and assertive. When I talk about aggressive involves personal attacks, acting more emotional or angry, refusing to listen to others' perspective, refusing to listen to other people's feelings. But when you're assertive means avoiding becoming defensive, having a conversation that is calm in stressful situations, but being firm and unmoving. Don't be angry or getting frustrated. It's about just being able to have that conversation. Bring the topic to the table and have a rational conversation. You may or may not agree, but it is critical that when you stand your ground, you're assertive and not aggressive. Sometimes it feels like being an island when you're standing your ground. But when you're standing your ground, you can seek the support of others. Enlist the help of your colleagues. Seek guidance. Find a mentor or a supervisor that's been there. All you need is a sounding board, someone else who can agree or hear what you have to say. They don't necessarily have to agree, but can be someone that can be the rational sound in the room that is going to help you to make sure that, yes, I get it. Yes, I'm doing what I need to do. Yes, I'm doing what's right. At Lighthouse Therapy, when I started this company, I always tell people it was like being a juggler, spinning plates, whether it was recruiting or sales or marketing or the clinical side of it. The plate that got the most attention was the one that was wobbling, right? So what I did as we've grown is I have put key people that I know I can trust that's spinning every single one of those plates. And those are the people that are my sounding board, because I know that I have created an amazing team of people that get the mission, that get the vision, that understand our values, and that want us to be successful. And they want us to help the students because we help therapists. So when we talk about our mission of being a therapy company run by therapists for the betterment of students, every single person that is in my upper management team knows that mission, knows what we're doing, and keeps us on mission. And they bring me back to it when I get off mission. And they are not afraid to say, hey, wait a minute. Maybe we shouldn't be doing that. Maybe that doesn't sound like it's on mission. It doesn't happen very often because I'm mission driven, but it does happen. And I am so grateful to them when they do that, because I know that I've built a team that isn't afraid to tell me what they think. And that support system provides the backing that I need to stand my ground while still behaving professionally. You have to pick your battles wisely. This is not an easy topic to talk about. You need to consider the potential consequences of asserting your position before the fact, not after it. We talked about this before we did this video. It's tough to stand your ground in whatever environment that we find ourselves in. Ultimately, in a conflict, when you stand your ground, you are going to have some necessary steps to achieving a positive outcome. It needs to be done professionally in an assertive manner, not an aggressive manner. It needs to be done where you're clearly demonstrating an understanding of what your position is and being willing to listen to others. And if you do those things, standing your ground isn't going to be a difficult piece because you've built a team that respects you and wants and looks up to you as a leader. But I'd love to hear what you guys think. Let me know in the comments below. Thank you for watching this video. And to see more videos like this, visit our free resource library at lighthouse-therapy.com. Thank you, and have a blessed day.